Hey guys, welcome back to TTSMC Trader. How are you all? Hope everyone is cool. Just let me now 2 minutes left for the PMI. By the way, can you hear me? I just came home. I really don't have any idea what is happening in this market. So for that is the buy side liquidity from yesterday. The daily relatively equal highs. That is the buy side liquidity still over there. That was the previous buy side liquidity below this buy side liquidity which has been taken already. And let me check the opening gap. There is no opening gap actually. Is there any? No, there is no opening gap. A small opening gap over there, not in interest to market. First presented gap, did it provide with 25 handle or not? I would love to check that as well. No, it didn't provide, I guess. No, it has provided 25 handle. So first presented gap yesterday didn't work. Today it has provided 25 handle. That is cool. By the way, Peter Outlander, if you are here, let me know, did you take that entry or not? Yesterday and today. So yesterday was a losing trade, but today, did you take it or not? One micro contract. If Outlander is over here, just let me know that, brother. So 9:45 was the news candle. This was the PMI news. Not that much volatility. That buy side liquidity is my first interest. And this one can work as an order block. Market can take that buy side liquidity. This down close candle can work as an order block, and market can go for that liquidity. Just not going to enter into the market. We'll wait until 10 because I just opened my chart. So I really don't know the feelings of this market. I have no idea. But so far watching this market, it is simple that after the market structure shift, that was the fair value gap. Market has traded this fair value gap. This is the lowest down close body close candle. It can work as an order block. Market can take that buy side liquidity. Okay, I just opened the chart, so don't want to push the button after opening, but just telling you what is the most probable thing. Fair value gap after the market structure shift, fair value gap, trade the fair value gap, lowest down close body close candle, trade that order block, will go for that buy side liquidity. It is possible. Okay, I'm just not going to take the entry because I just opened the chart. So I have to feel the market first before taking any kind of uh, decision. Yeah, I'll just wait a bit. If it works, I'll just let this go because not feeling good to enter into this market. This week 50% is important. If this market would love to go higher, then it will go through this 50%. That week 50%, it is not going to pass this week 50%. So all I mean that it should respect that 50% as a support. It should break that 50% because that resistance should be broken. So body should close above the 50% of that week. It should not break that 50%. It should break that 50%. That is most important, or like the theme I would love to look for. And so far, I just opened the chart. Seems like it is going for that buy side liquidity around 945. It went higher. We can't take the entry from that area. So we can try to take an entry from this order block, which is the opening of this candle. Trade that area, go for that area. So if I mark this one like that way, something like this. Here, the stop loss has to be at least below the candle, which has made this order block valid here. And target is this buy side liquidity. But just remember, buy side liquidity, how it is coming here. I have explained it yesterday, and yesterday I was bullish. If you remember, I was extremely bullish. Market was bullish, everything. I showed you how to look for the liquidity. Until this is not taken, I will keep thinking the same way, that market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Okay, no need to hold the trade until this area, 69 handle or something like that. This should work as a propulsion block. If it can come back again to this candle, it should work as a propulsion block. In the meantime, try to take some partial around wherever you want to take. I mean, if you find some kind of liquidity from 1 minute chart or 15-minute chart, relatively equal highs around this area. Around this area, you can take a partial over here, I guess, which is there. You can try to take a partial over there. If anyone is already in this trade, so make sure that you have taken the partial. Partial is the most important part. So you can try to take a partial here to this line, or just exactly to that line. I want to see if it can work as a propulsion block. That means it should not break that candle now. Just not going to enter into this market just because I just came and opened my chart. That is why I should not, I'm not interested to go for this trade. But until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. There is no opening gap. That means 9:30 open and yesterday's close, no opening gap, a little small opening gap. First presented gap has been violated here, one time, two time has been violated. This candle come back again, tap to this first presented gap top, should keep going higher. This candle wanna see will work as an propulsion block. Nobody should close below the 50% of that week. It can come here to use it. I'm not going to take this entry, okay? Again, please. I just opened it. I have to fill the market first. It has been broken. That is a good sign. Here, honestly, this will work as a propulsion block and it will keep going higher. This 50% and the order block level are around the same area. Okay, so even if it fall bit, it can tap over here before going higher again. Right now, market has made another relatively equal highs. The high I have marked, that high and this high is now relatively equal highs, which is a clean buy side liquidity. The worst thing is it can do like this way. This is the worst case of thing here. But until this line, it should keep going higher because there is a fair value gap from 1 minute chart, which is the last fair value gap. Came here and used it as a propulsion block so far. Here, would love to see it will hold the market, send it for this liquidity at least. Then this liquidity, if it is taken by the same run, I will have no opportunity as I am late already. But if it failed to take that liquidity, instead of taking this liquidity fall bit, then I'll go for that buy side again. Today is Friday, capital preservation day, so make sure that you're not over trading. Just go for one or two entries, something like that. If I would love to take the entry from this propulsion block, I will take the entry from there. When it tap to this propulsion block, I will go for the trade here, and stop loss will cover the order block open only, just the open. Not like I just can't cover the propulsion block because sometimes this market come back again to trade the order block open one more time. Okay, so this can be another entry opportunity from there. This should be the partial. This should be the target because I'm expecting this market will come here, but this is the extreme liquidity. So make sure that you have taken the partial above that line. This is the only logical level. And as I told, the worst thing is it will come here, then it will fall around this area. This is the worst case of scenario. So that is why make sure that you have taken the partial, and if any of you actually took the entry and put your stop loss to the break even. Why I'm saying like this way, because you know this buy side liquidity, until it's not taken, I will keep looking for buy only. No sell is valid for me. I will keep looking for buy. By the way, anybody took that first presented gap, just let me know. Okay. I'm not inspiring any of you to take the entry from the first presented gap. I'm just asking, okay? Yesterday didn't work. If you look for this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday it worked perfectly. Tuesday it worked perfectly. Wednesday it worked perfectly. Thursday it didn't work. That means yesterday it didn't work. Today it worked perfectly. 25 handle. Perfectly it has provided me 25 handle over there. So out of 5 days, 4 days it worked perfectly. 1 day it didn't work. Do you really care about that one loss like yesterday? I don't think so. No, I'm not talking about the buy. I'm talking about the sell. From the first presented gap, I'm talking about the sell, not buy. Anybody took the sell? I'm not talking about the buy. I'm talking about the sell. Okay. When market has made this first presented gap over there, next candle when it tapped over here, that is the entry. Stop loss is at least above the candle which has made this first presented gap valid. Over here, target is 25 handle. Exactly 25 handle. That is the trade from there to there. That was the trade from the first presented gap. So here it has taken that buy side liquidity, trade that 1 minute last gap. There is a 1 minute last gap, if you remember. So it can reverse from there. If it happens, I'll be happy because I'll get another opportunity to look for buy for this buy side liquidity. If it keep going higher, I'll just miss the trade because I am already late. I wasn't here. I didn't see what is happening. So I just can't come and take the entry. But if I were here, that could be a buying opportunity. The way I have seen that this market fall little bit, took the liquidity, gave me the market structure sheet, fair value gap. I'm not able to take entry before this candle appeared on the chart because this was the 9:45 PMI candle. Then when this candle closed over there, the very next candle from this order block, that could be an entry opportunity from there. As there is a partial, this gonna be the target. Another entry opportunity from the propulsion block. Just need to make sure that my stop loss covered the order block open at least until the partial. After taking the partial, I'd love to see that it will go for that buy side liquidity. What else do I want to see over here? If there is an unfilled gap, that means I would love to look for a boom run above that line. There, if there is a bullish gap around this buy side liquidity or liquidity level, that is going to be the strongest fair value gap to send the price over here to this buy side liquidity. Keep watching the market over there. I would love to go PM session. I wanted to come around the PM session in live. Later I remove the idea. It was a very nice PM session. Look from here, okay, the way it came here, some barcode went higher, fair value gap, trade the fair value gap, going higher. Again, it came here, made the same kind of situation, history repeatal things here. From 15-minute chart, you will see both of the area has been traded the 15-minute gap. So the same thing here, I'm talking about this area here, and the same thing here. This was the same kind of scenario. Made the fair value gap little overzealous. It went little below of this area. Like here, it has perfectly respect that or fair value gap. For the first time, made the run. After this run, then for the first time, made the run here. Just look at the same situation. Here to here. Trade this area was little overzealous, came until this fair value gap, then boom, went higher. So even if you would love to frame this one, you knew that you can only look for the buy. There is no sell was valid yesterday. So I saw that some of you took that sell, you have taken that sell. The no sell was should be valid yesterday. Yesterday only the buy was valid. The real run happened around what time was it? Around 350. So that was the real move we have found around 350. Sometimes shit happens. I'll look for an opportunity, so I'll just remove them so that I can find a opportunity. This is a shallow run. Let's see if it can provide me some kind of opportunity. Only interested to look for buy if market can make a bearish gap below this area, all of this consolidation area. So if market can make a bearish gap below this consolidation area, which is over here, there is a bearish gap here around this area, then I will start to look for sell for this sell side liquidity. Until then, I'll keep looking for buying opportunity. If it fall a bit here, it come here, for example here, it come here. Again, I'm talking about my interest. You don't need to think about me. If you would love to go for buy sell, go for it. If it come here, no bearish gap around this area from 15-minute chart, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. It will be like it will keep going higher. I will look for sell if and only if this market come here, make a bearish gap there, trade that bearish gap. I will start to look for selling opportunity for this sales and liquidity below this area. Okay, until then I will keep looking for buy. Right now I'm not interested to look for buy. I'll let this go. Just will watch this area. As I told, this is the liquidity area. If there is a bullish gap, I'll take that risk from that bullish gap. I have to cover the order block. If the order block support my idea, sorry, stop loss support my idea, then I'll go for that buy as well. So this was the liquidity area. Just don't forget, I just removed the line from my chart. That was the liquidity area. So if it can make a bullish gap here, I will try to take and buy from there to until this buy side liquidity. Otherwise, I will just keep waiting. Is from first presented gap, I take sell. Okay, Alex, that's cool, man. You got your 22, 25 handle, I believe that. Okay, Andre, you also got it. Thank you, Israel. Okay, Elias didn't. Okay, you put that. Okay, so you, yeah, I can see some of you has taken that entry. Outlander is not here. Guys, I have a request to all of you. Okay, I mean, it's a request. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. Otherwise, there is no worries. Okay, if you are using the Twitter or the A, whatever you say, using it, then you guys actually repost a lot of post. You always repost also. If any of you interested, please repost this Discord. It will be great help for our channel, for our Discord group. It will be a great help. Okay, I have already posted it like January 17th, and it was like one repost only. And yesterday when I put it to Discord, I requested everyone to repost it, tag some of your friends to like it. Then I got like 6 7 more repost, and I can see actually who have done this. You guys actually do this, right? So you can you can help me a bit. So these guys just only reposted. If you don't mind, then you guys can repost it if you have the time, or if you have no problem, and if you use the Twitter, then I'll keep looking for buy. I will start to look for sell. I told you when and how I will start to look for sell. Otherwise, I'll keep looking for buy. From here, from that order block to until this buy side liquidity, if any of you took the entry until that area, that would be 31 handle, not a bad trade. At least partial, as I told, at least take partial, put the stop loss. The worst thing can happen, it can tap to this last parabolic gap, then it can start to fall for this sell side liquidity. It can happen as well. That is why it is forbidden to take the partial over there, put the stop loss to the break even, at least to the break even. Otherwise, if you'd love to close it over there, 31 handle, it's the best case of scenario. Not interested to look for sell. Whoever would love to take the sell, go for it. I am only interested to look for buy. So when it is falling, I'm seeing a buying opportunity. I will look for sell if and only if market make a bearish gap around this area from 15-minute chart. Then I will start to think about the sell. Otherwise, I will keep looking for that buy side liquidity. And that buy side liquidity is from daily chart. If you come over here, around this area, this high and that high, they are the buy side liquidity. This was the breaker block. Yesterday market tapped to this breaker block high here, started to go higher for this buy side liquidity. So this buy side liquidity is still in my mind. I want to keep looking for that buy. Yesterday it was an inside candle. That candle was inside this candle. I need extension today. Either way. So I would love to look for the bullish extension. If it doesn't do that, if it started to fall, then this market will come until this area. I need the expansion today. Because the way you will see the inside candle, the very next day, like over here, look at this candle. That candle is inside this candle. See, this candle is inside that candle. Look at the next day, how it has been reacted. If I can show you, look at this candle. This candle is inside that candle. Inside that candle, this candle, okay? Look at that candle. Expand how far it has been expanded. Now, it was not one-sided, it was two-sided, but it was expansion. Then this candle was inside that candle, this huge candle. Look at that expansion until this area. Look at that candle, it is inside that candle. Look at this candle, boom. Whenever you will see not 100%, but most of the time, this candle inside that candle. Next candle expand, the very next candle also expand because it was not that much expansion. So that expansion has finished by the next candle until this area. So I need that type of expansion after seeing this inside candle. Thursday was inside the Wednesday. I need the expansion. Now, if the expansion starts to fall, then this whole area is my target for today. That means it will fall until this area. Keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. If it started to go higher, whenever it will take this buy side liquidity, I'll start to look for sell until this area. That expansion toward that area. My first intention to think about the buy, and I will think that this market will go higher and it will take this buy side liquidity. After that, maybe I'll think about the sell. But until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I'll keep looking for buy. If and only if I'm not changing my mind, like yesterday one guy told me, when you are planning for a trade, why you keep changing your mind? No, I'm not changing my mind. In my mind, I'm only looking for buy. If market make a bearish gap below this whole consolidation zone, So if it can make a bearish gap around this area, yes, then I will change my bias and I will start to think about sell. Until then, I'll keep looking for buy. Every single time market will fall, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. It came here, took that low, trade that last parallel gap one more time, trade below the 830 open. Can it keep going higher? Market just simply trade the last parallel gap from 1 minute chart. Why was it confused? Last or entry, whatever you say. This is the last gap. This is the entry gap. These two gap is the most important gap to me. Entry gap, last gap, entry gap. So mark the entry gap over here. Extend it to your right. You'll see the fun. Trade that entry gap. After trading this last entry gap from 1 minute chart, give the reaction. I'm not seeing this is the falling. I will keep looking for buying opportunity only. Not interested to look for sell. This is just a reaction from the entry gap. If only if market fall and make a bearish gap around this area from 50-minute chart, I'll think about the sell. Otherwise, I'll let all the sell go. I'm wrong. Okay, I'll be very happy to be wrong. Every day I don't need to be right. So one day is wrong is good. I'll be wrong over here. I have no problem with that. But I'll keep looking for buying opportunity until it doesn't make a bearish gap over here from 15 minutes. If it makes it, I'll change my bias. I'll think about this sell side liquidity first, and then the new day opening gap. I think I have removed that. Whatever, I'll mark it again if it started to fall on that. Until then, I'm looking for buy. Whoever would love to look for sell, please go for it. So you can use it as an order block. 100%, it's the perfect order block. I'm just not interested to take my entry from the order block. I need some more perfect thing over here to take the entry, because this candle was a perfect order block. That was a perfect order block. It doesn't need to come back again to make another order block. So I'm just not going to use the order block for my entry. Either way, it is below the first presented gap, so I'm not strong enough to think about the buy from this order block. But obviously it can work as an order block because it has taken that low, trade that fair value gap more perfectly. It can work as a perfect order block. I'll just think, so I need something more beautiful here to take the entry. My thinking is this market will go for this buy side liquidity, so I'll keep looking for buying opportunity. I'm not interested to look for any kind of selling opportunity. But I need something much more cleaner here, more clean, okay, something very clean to take the entry. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if you take the entry from here, for example, you took the entry from that order block, stop loss is below that order block, which is gonna be like how much? 14 handle. That's a logical area. But I'm just not interested to take entry as it is below the first presented gap. So I need something much more cleaner over here. Some kind of market structure shift with a nice fair value gap or something like that. Then I will try to take the entry. If this order block was above this first presented gap, I will frame a buy setup from this order block. As it is below the first presented gap, just not going to take the entry here. Okay, it is falling. First presented gap is something that will help you to understand the logic to take entry. That means until the market is below the first presented gap, it's not a good idea to look for buy. You have to frame a buy setup above first presented gap. It's the best in my opinion, but it's up to you the way you'd love to use it. I would love to use it like that way. So for example, now if this candle can expand higher, then make a bullish gap, then I will take that risk. Okay, it will expand higher, make a bullish gap here, then I will take that risk to take the buy. I'll put my stop loss below the candle which has made this fair value gap because I'm not able to put it below the candle which has taken the liquidity. So I will go for that only. But if it doesn't do that, keep falling, I'll just let this go. I need something that will tell me I'm going higher. Still now I'm not seeing anything here to take the entry. From 15-minute chart, I'm watching this candle 50% and this bullish fair value gap. All of this area I'm just watching from 15-minute chart. I didn't mark it, but you can keep an eye over here. That weak 50% and that bullish gap. They should hold the market to send it higher again. If it is broken, then the sell side liquidity is obvious. Wherever the sell side liquidity is, I think near here you don't have any. Near here you don't have any. We'll see. It will keep falling. I'll let this go. I'm not interested to take any kind of sell. I'm only interested to think about the buying opportunity. not changing my mind, not I'm confused what I'm doing. No, I'm not confused. I know what I'm doing, exactly what I'm looking for. If I find it, I'll go for it. Yeah, what else can happen? Maybe I'll get stopped out prematurely because of my stop loss. It can possible. But if you put your, you know the logical level. The best logical level is after the market structure shift below the candle which has taken the liquidity, or at least below the candle which has made the first that fair value gap. At least below that candle. If you can put your stop loss around those area, there is much more possibility that you won't get stopped out. If you wanna copy my trade, 100% copy. Most of the time you will get stopped out. Most of the time, because even though I got stopped out, sometimes I change my mind to go for sell or buy, as you know, or I take re-entry to mitigate my loss with some profit. I don't like to put the stop loss too long or too big. I can see some of you here. I'm gonna tell you something that is gonna be like little tricky. I would love to share it to you. Okay, I have no shame to do it. If you are with me, don't copy my trade. The reason is maybe I'll push my button without talking anything. Okay, I'll simply push my button. It is because to hold some viewers, just because of that. But if I am framing any setup, I will keep telling you that why, like here, what I was telling, it will go higher, make a fair value gap. That is my bullish setup. I'll go for the buy from there. So if I would love to look for the setup, first I will frame that by my before the price printed on the chart. But without talking, if I push the button, that means I'm trying to hold some viewers here. Sorry to say that. Please don't copy those type of trade. Even if it works, even if it doesn't work, I don't care. But please don't copy them. So it has taken that liquidity, trade the midnight open. It is in discount now. Can it go higher? Until it is not above this first presented gap, I'm not interested to look for buy. My mind is telling me just to look for buy. I'm not interested to look for any kind of sell. Whoever would love to take the sell, go for it. I will go for buy only. Whatever sell button I will push, that is just for holding some viewers, nothing else. When this candle will close above this fair value gap, there is a buying opportunity here to until the low of this first presented gap, until this area. Stop loss has to be at least below the candle which has made this fair value gap, at least below that candle. If one candle can close above this fair value gap, one candle has to close, like 2 3 candle, no, not like that. One candle has to close until the low of this first presented gap. It will keep falling. I have no problem with that because I didn't take that buy, but that is an buying opportunity from there. It's a very small, you can see like 14 handle, something like that, for 9 handle stop loss. I need one candle will pass through this gap. 2 3 candle, no, not valid. One candle has to pass through this gap, something like there. Stop loss at least below the candle which has made this gap, which is here, that specific candle low here. And That should be the partial. You want to hold it for little higher, it's up to you, but that should be the partial there. If and only if one candle can pass through this gap. Don't copy my trade. You will wait for perfect setup. You know what is the perfect setup, at least market structure shift or inverse gap or anything. Then you can go for those type of entries or whatever it is. Or maybe you want to look for sell, go for it. I am only interested to look for buy. I'm not looking for any kind of sell. Don't copy my trade. If you feel good, if you think the same way I'm thinking, then go for trade. Otherwise, don't go for the trade or don't copy my trade, please. That's the entry. That candle, when it will tap over there, that will be the entry. And the target is the first present gap low. Stop loss is just one tick below that candle which has made this parallel gap. Why is that buying setup over there? Why you are thinking like that way? Why I'm thinking like that way? Because this candle has taken all the liquidity. Trade midnight open here. This is the midnight open. Trade below that midnight open. So this candle, it didn't work. This candle, this gap can hold the price and send. Oh, okay. It has actually went through this candle by two candles. It could go higher to trade at least until this low. So keep it over there because it can come back again. Jealous. I will push my button if and only if I find something good, then I will go for the trade. Otherwise, I'm not going to push the button. It has to be very clean to me. And I am preferring to take the buy when market will be above this first presented gap. Then I will prefer to push the button. Until here, I will do nothing. It will keep falling. I'll let him fall. Not interested to take the buy. Sorry, sell. I'll keep looking for buying opportunity. If you think like that way, brother, go for it. Where is London low? Let me check. Let me check where is London low. I guess this is the London low. If I'm not wrong, this is the London low. Yeah, if you think like that way, please go for it. I'm not thinking. I don't have any importance of this London low, which is here. I don't have any importance of that. But if you think it will go for that, go for it. Because around the London low, I don't have anything over there. I guess. Let me check one more time. Yep. This London low has traded this order block, the lowest candle over here. So it doesn't need to come back again for this area. It doesn't need to come here. It should go for that buy side liquidity. If it come here to this London low or around this area and there is a bearish gap, I'll start to look for sell for this sell side liquidity. I won't start to look for buy. I'll start to look for sell. As I told, if it go below this consolidation zone, make a bearish gap there, I'll start to look for sell, not buy. That sell can be until this area as well. Here, this low and that low, it can be until this area, but I want to see it will take that sell side liquidity, and I will change my mind if and only if this candle go below that low, make a bearish gap around this area. I'll keep looking for selling opportunity. Until then, I'll look for buy. It doesn't need to take this low. It is my idea. It doesn't mean that it is going to happen. If you think it is going to take that London low, then it will go for the buy side liquidity. Go for it. For me, that London low doesn't have any value. The most important level is this line, which is the midnight open. Now it is already in a deep discount. It can keep going higher now. I will look for buy when market will be above this first presented gap. Outlander, where are you, man? I was looking for you, man. Did you take the first presented gap entry today? Sell, not buy, sell. T to the rejection block is like sweep. Yep, the rejection block is like sweep. Absolutely, brother. Okay, you took the buy and sell both of them. That's cool. Katie Khan, again, brother, I'm saying you. I'm looking for buy. That doesn't mean you should look for the buy. If the way you are thinking that market will take this London low, maybe it is going to happen. Maybe market is going to take that London low. So you want to frame a sell setup, go for that sell. We will write down the boom for you. Okay, perfectly. I will write the boom for you. Or maybe you will think after that you want to take the buy, go for it. I'm just thinking the way I love to think. I'm not interested to change my thinking. Double boom for Peter, Outlander. Where are you from, Tito? I'm from Bangladesh, brother. You're confused because my accent is almost like the Indian people. I'm from Bangladesh, a very small country. Some of you maybe don't know where is the Bangladesh is. Guys, who wants to take the sale, please go for it. I will look for the sale if and only if it can go below this line, which is London low. At the same time, it is London low. So if it can go below that line, make a gap here, bearish gap from 15-minute chart, then it will trade that gap. I'll start to look for sell. Until then, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. My target is this buy side liquidity. I believe that it is going to take that buy side liquidity. Not interested to look for sell. 200 million. Yeah, we have a lot of people, but our, uh, the place is small. But Bangladesh is a very small country. Congratulations, Outlander. And when you are profitable, make sure that you are not over trading, brother. We had a deal, right? We had a deal. After one or two winning, You are going to close your funded account or evil, or maybe funded account. Yeah, not evil, funded account. We are going to close the funded account. We had a deal. Don't forget that deal. Market doesn't have any kind of volatility right now. It is just, very slow market. In this slow market, we don't need to rush. I'm not looking for sell, brother. So I don't want to look for any kind of sell. I would love to look for buy. Order block from hourly chart. Order block. This two candle is the order block which has traded this gap from hourly chart. This is the fair value gap. Lowest down close body close candle. These two candle I will go for the order block. So far it has traded this order block. Love to see this market will keep going higher. I'm not interested to look for sell. If you are interested to look for sell, go for sell. Wherever you will find your selling opportunity, go for sell. I will go for buy only. Well, this is a little risky, but I think I'll go for it. I'll try to take a partial here, then I'll hold my trade. Yeah, I'll go for this. Not a perfect market structure shift. It's not a perfect market structure shift, but if there is a fair value gap, I'll try to take that buy from this fair value gap. Stop loss is going to be here, which is 18 handle. Try to take a partial here and will hold my trade maybe until this area, until that area. Okay, because I don't like the runner. If no fair value gap, no entry. That candle should be the entry candle. I just put it little later, so I think I won't be in this trade. I mean, I was just little late, so if it doesn't take me, doesn't matter because that should be the entry candle. That candle should be the entry candle. And from here, that should be the entry candle. That should be the partial. It is forbidden. You can't skip this one. That should be the partial because I'm below this first presented gap. It can stop the market, send it lower again. So that has to be the partial. So let's see if it can take me one more time. Don't copy my trade. If you think the same way I'm thinking, then go for the trade because that candle you should be entered into the market. If you are thinking the same way like me, then that candle should be your entry candle, or maybe there. I'll try to take a partial over here to the low of this first presented gap and then hold my trade until this area. Took a 17 handle loss or something like that for 41 handle profit target. If you think that this market will fall, go for sell. You don't need to believe me. You don't need to think like me. I can be 100% wrong. Maybe this market will keep falling. Whatever you are thinking, just do it. Okay, just do it. If it can close above that line, this is going to work as an order block. First, it has to close above that line. Then it will be valid as an order block. Most sensitive is open of that order block. So if it come back again to trade that open, then I'll mark the order block line from the open. It is not valid as an order block yet. This market can fall one more time to make order block. So until now, there is no order block. Chitu, do you know Hydra? Who is Hydra? I don't know him. I mean, he's also from Bangladesh. I don't know him, brother. It's not an order block yet. So if this candle closed below that candle, then I'll mark this candle as an order block. This entry is little risky because market is still below the first presented gap. That is why I'll take the partial over here, because I can be wrong and maybe market will never go higher. It will respect that first presented gap, then it will start to fall. That is why I will take a partial over here, which is around this area, 23 handle partial. Okay. But brother, if you are thinking this market will keep falling, go for the sell. Please don't follow or copy my trade. I don't want to take any kind of blame on me. This is my thinking. I'm thinking this market will go higher. I am framing the buy setup only. If you think it will fall, it will go lower, then you please frame the sell setup. Wherever you find the sell setup, go for it. Still now it's not the order block, so that candle has to close above. Now it is the order block. And the most sensitive line is this open of that order block. So if this candle come back again until the open of this order block, I'll just switch it here to this order block open. It came here, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to see anybody close below this candle now. That should hold the market, send it higher now. Body close below that candle is highly risky now. Oh, by the way, this is not the order block. That should be the order block. Not this one, because this candle has made the fair value gap. So that should be the order block. Nobody should close below this line over here, below that line. It should not close below that line. Intentionally, I put my stop loss little lower today, not just below this candle which has made this fair value gap. I didn't put it just below that candle over here intentionally. The reason is today's market is little slow market. So in this slow market, it can spend a lot of time over here. before expanding higher. So I will take that risk until the low which has taken the liquidity. So this low has taken the liquidity. That is why I put my stop loss over here. Got stopped out. Didn't work. It will fall keep. This fair gap, I can't use it as an re-entry area. So if it is overzealous and started to go higher again, I'll try to frame another buying opportunity. But if you think about sell, go for it. I will look for buying opportunity again. Slow market can do lot of shit. Some of you can think this is a selling opportunity from this gap. Please go for it. If any of you are thinking any selling opportunity from this area. Just put my stop loss below that 50% of that week. 1400 stop loss. I'm reading your comment, okay? Don't just disappear after the up boom. Don't just disappear from this from here because I'm reading your comment. It's not a good sign. The way it respecting this fair value gap, it's not a good sign. I want to see another body close above this fair value gap. The way it has closed here, I want to see another body close above this fair value gap again. One more time. I think I should close this trade because it is respecting this gap. So not a good sign actually, to be honest. So I think I should close this trade. I'll close it or I'll trail my stop loss. 14 handle. Yeah, I'll close it. If it come to the break even, I'll just close it. I'll close it. I'll not hold it. If the when the market will go here again, then I'll try to take another buying opportunity. I'll just close it because this fair value gap is holding the price. I don't like it. I want to see some kind of candle close above this gap, and I'll put it over here actually. If I get a stopped out here, I'll get a stopped out over there. Just there, 10 handle. Otherwise, I'll close it around the break even. It will work, but I have to close it because it is not respecting the way I was expecting it should respect. Just one candle. This is absolutely okay here, and the stop loss has covered here that 50%. It should keep going higher. I believe it will go higher, but the way it spent the time over there, I don't like it. So I'll just close it. It's my choice. I will try to take another buy when market will go above this first presented gap. Let's close it. I don't like it to hold it. I'll take another buy, okay, when market will above this first presented gap, then I'll go for another buy. Would love to see this fair value gap will be unfilled. It will keep going higher without tapping to this fair value gap. Don't copy my trade, please. I really don't want to see that it will tap even touch this gap. I don't want to see it will touch this gap as well. It should keep going higher. If it fully close this gap, that means it doesn't have any rush. It can spend more time here for the macro. So that is why I need this gap untouched, or if it is overzealous, it can touch it, but it should leave this gap open. This high, that high, they are the relatively equal highs over there. They are the first buy side liquidity. After taking that buy side liquidity, this is the resting place, first presented gap until this area. I was not feeling good to hold this trade because the way it was respecting this area just didn't feel good. So just closed it. I'll try to frame another setup when market will above this first presented gap. I need the speed. See this fair value gap over here, bearish gap, it is holding this market now. I don't like these things. I need speed over here. The only problem is the macro is in front of me. So around the macro, it can simply waste more time over here before going higher. So don't want to be in the what to say, I mean consolidation. Don't want to stay over here. This portion of this gap is still open. That portion of this gap is still open. I need some portion of this gap open. If it is closed, then more possibilities this market will fall. It is respecting this bearish gap so far. This is the bearish gap which is being respected here. Not a good sign. There. Perfectly closed this gap. That means it's not in rush to go higher. It can spend more time over there. Just not interested to hold it here. When I'm waiting for something, if it doesn't provide me that, it's best to close the trade. Even if it works, just it's good or it's better to close the trade over there. No need to hold that for thinking that okay, it will work. No need to think like that way, because you will have more opportunity to take entries. If your bias is okay, then you'll get thousands more opportunity to go for the trade. So for got a losing trade, so we'll try to frame another buying opportunity when market will go above this first presented gap. By the way, guys, whoever would love to look for sell, please go for it. I like sometimes as you see, Ahmed was talking about this down, down, down boom. I mean, he was trolling. I don't know why he is doing this, because last time we had a talk and I told him what I was. We had a deal, okay? I don't know why he did the same thing today as well. But yeah, it's okay. If you think about sell, go for it, man. I am looking for buy, so I will look for buying opportunity only. If you think that your every entry is a winning trade, then you are thousand times better than me. You don't need to come over here. I'm working with my bias. I'm bullish, so I'll look for buy only. I told you when and how I look for sell. If that happens, then I'll start to look for sell. Until then, every buying opportunity, I'll go for that. And these guys are where they have been when every single day, not every single day, like last 5 days, where I told the market will go there, the market went there over there. Where were they? I mean, I don't know. Okay, no problem, brother. Yes, right now I can see that it's spending little time because it's a slow market. You can see it's a very slow market. Market is not moving anywhere, right? It's slow market, so I need time to get that run. I need time. It doesn't mean that I took my entry, so it will go exactly by 3 candle it will hit my target. Something like that. I have to wait, right? Oh, by the way, who was that guy who was thinking, oh, okay, Katie Khan, brother, still, if you think that it will take that London low and you are framing any selling opportunity, go for it. In my opinion, in my point of view, this line doesn't have any value. Market doesn't need to go below that line to go higher. It doesn't need to do that. So I'm not going to give the priority to this London low. If it can come here below this London low, at the same time, from 15-minute chart, there is a bearish gap. I will keep looking for sell. So this London low doesn't have any value to me. I don't see the liquidity below the session. Any kind of session below the session, I don't see the liquidity. So it's not my liquidity. My liquidity has been taken already over here when market is below this midnight open. So it has already taken the liquidity. It doesn't need to go below that London low to take the liquidity before going higher. So I'm not thinking like that way. Market is below this London low, midnight open. I will keep looking for buying opportunity. That buy from this parabolic gap was not a perfect market structure shift, but that was a possibility for me. I went for that entry, got stopped out, took re-entry, was not feeling good, closed my trade manually, just closed it at the break even. Even if it will work, I was thinking it will work. That is why I took the entry, right? Even if it works, I don't care because I will frame another buying opportunity when market will be above this first presented gap. Another buy will frame another buy again. Until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. Or if market can make a bearish gap below this whole consolidation zone, here, if it can make a bearish gap from 15-minute chart, then I will start to think about the sell side liquidity. Until then, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. At least until the low of this first presented gap. It should reach from here to here. Then I will observe this first presented gap. If it failed to hold, I will start to look for buying opportunity again. When I frame this trade, my stop loss was one tick, little below of that 50% of that week, because this week has taken all the liquidity, traded a fair value gap. This week is extremely important. The 50% of that week is more important than anything else over here. So I want to see it's not gonna be broken. So my stop loss was little below of that week, little below, came here, respected this, would love to see it will go over here. The way it was respecting this bearish gap was not feeling good, so closed my trade manually. That's all, brother. I need something good, not like this type of consolidation. This is a very slow market. Next week is gonna be much more complicated. Next week is the last week, in my opinion, for this year, the hardest week. From second week of February, you are going to get the best price action. So until that area, you have to be very patient. All of this area is the low probable area to trade. Until second week of February, everything is low probability. Yeah, I'm seeing the 15-minute candle as well. Always I keep an eye over there. I can see that small body longer week. This is slow market. This market is not moving anywhere. The logic to look for the buy is market went below this midnight open, right? This midnight open for the PO3. Every single time market will go below this line, I'm in discount. I have to go for the premium. Even if I would love to go much more discount, I have to go for the premium. The first premium zone is over here, this first presented gap, as well as this 15-minute bearish gap. Any of them. None of them has been traded yet. None of them. So I should keep looking for buying opportunity. If you are looking for sell, go for it, man. Market is not moving anywhere. And you will keep seeing this until 2nd February of 2025. It will be happening. Keep happening. Keep happening. Keep happening. So until 2nd February, you have to be patient. Then not exactly 2nd February, I mean around 2nd February, maybe end of the first week of February, you will start to look for the start to see the beautiful price action again, something like very precise. That was a good idea to close the trade. The reason is here. The reason was over there. So maybe I would get a stopped out over here. If my stop loss was over here, I don't remember exactly where the my stop loss was. Still, this 50% of that week is holding the price, but I could get stopped out because it's not clean. It should be very clean. See, it came to this area. It should go through this gap by one or two candle. For example, here it came to this 50% of that week. It should be speed 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes 4 candle to went through this gap. It can't work like that way. This candle tap to this low. The next candle or the very next candle should go through this parallel gap. If it happens, I will hold my trade. Look at this candle. After trading this, look at the speed. I need that type of speed. Yeah, I know it is the 11 candle, so the speed was over there around the macro, sorry, top of the hour, but still I need those type of speed over there. No speed, will try to close my trade at the break even or maybe a little below that break even with small losses as low as possible. One candle is falling, one candle is going higher, one candle is falling, one candle is going higher. What can I do? Nothing. I'll change my bias if it can go below this line, below that line, which is the consolidation low. Obviously, London low and also the consolidation low. If it go below here and make a bearish gap from 50 chart, I'll start to think about the sell for for this sell side liquidity. Now from 50 chart, it has made the sell side liquidity here. This low and that low, they are so far the relatively equal lows. This candle didn't close yet, so let's see if it can close by making this as a sell side liquidity. If it makes the sell side liquidity, it will take that sell side liquidity, keep falling for this sell side liquidity. All of this area from yesterday, this was the price action before the Trump speak, and that was the price action around the Trump was speaking. So all of this consolidation or accumulation zone, I will look for that liquidity if it can go below this line and make a bearish gap around this area. And I will expect it will tap to this gap, then it will keep falling for that sell side liquidity. Other word, it has taken that buy side liquidity, failed to go above that high or failed to trade the 50% of that week from 15-minute chart. This buy side liquidity is gonna kept over there for later time, not for now. In the meantime, if you think that it has taken the London low, now the liquidity has taken, market will start to go higher. You can think like that way. When it has taken that low, I will just look for any kind of bearish gap from 15-minute chart because it should keep falling now. It should not go higher now. So I will not look for any kind of buying opportunity anymore. If and only if it doesn't make the fair value gap. If it doesn't make the fair value gap, like tap there, took the extreme low, this low, all the low has taken, now it will keep going higher, then there should not be any bearish gap. So it should just tap there, keep going higher. That is different matter. But when it came here, I'll think about the sell now. No more buy I will look for right now. No more buy. There will be a fair value gap. I'll start to looking for sell. So buy will be gone from my mind because market came until this area and made a bearish gap from 15-minute chart. So I'll think about the sell. Right now, not going to push the button. We'll wait for a 15-minute bearish gap around this area. Trade that bearish gap. We'll start to look for sell. Yes, brother. If you're thinking about buy, please go for it. Look, oh man, what can I do? This is different kind of thinking, brother. Okay, my thinking, your thinking, that can be 100% opposite. I'm saying this has made the sell side liquidity here. Now it will go for that sell side liquidity. All I need a bearish gap here from 15-minute chart. If it made a bearish gap over here, I'll keep looking for sell. No bearish gap, still that buy side will be in my mind. But right now it has made the sell side liquidity as well. Here, the sell side liquidity. This fair value gap, when it will be broken, I can look for the sell then. Until it's not broken from 15-minute chart, I can't look for buy anymore. See this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, until it's not broken, I can't look for buy anymore. I have to keep looking for sell. You guys are getting confused and you are making me confused as well. Until this 15-minute bearish gap is not broken from 15-minute chart, I can't look for buy anymore. I have to look for sell. This is a bearish market now. You are seeing this is London low. There is nothing called London low. There is nothing called. It's the low, as you can see here. This is a bullish gap. This is the low which has traded this order block over here. That is the low. It come here, made that relatively equal lows around this area. Now it's new sell side liquidity. People are saying this is a support zone. Look over here. You are seeing this is London low. No, ma'am, it's wrong. 100% wrong. This is a support zone now. Anytime market came to this zone, market went higher. This is a perfect support zone. All of this fall happened before the session. Inside the session, for the first time, market came in this area. So what does it mean? This is now my support zone. I don't want to see that this market will stop there and will go for that buy side liquidity. If it happens, I'm a retail trader. I took the buy here. All of the people took the buy. They will be profitable. I don't want them to be profitable. Any kind of selling opportunity, I will go for that for this sell side liquidity first, then for that sell side liquidity. I'll go for those sell setup now. No buy is valid until it is not broken, because it can maximum reach until this gap. Maximum, that is the line it can reach before falling again. In the meantime, it doesn't need to reach until this area. See this down close body close candle, high, low, higher, high, breaker block. It will tap to this breaker block. It will start to fall again from this breaker block. It doesn't need to reach until this gap as well. Maximum it can reach until this gap. it will go through this gap, then this buy side liquidity will be the target. So here buying is not my opportunity around this area anymore, because I don't know this will hold the market or that will hold the market to take this sell side liquidity. Leave that on. I'll put the low here to make it relatively equal lows. I can look for buy if and only if a 15-minute candle close above this 15-minute fair value gap. Then I can start to look for buy. Until then, I should keep looking for selling opportunity now. This is a clean sell side liquidity now. You are seeing this is liquidity taken. I'm seeing this is liquidity making. Why you are repeating that, Sresh Sharma? Why you are repeating that? I see. I read your comment, brother. I took the screenshot as well. Why you are repeating that? You are here that I'm wrong or I'm right to tell that me? You're wrong, brother. You should not talk like that way. What I'm saying, listen to me. If you don't like it, just let it go. But don't try to judge I'm right or wrong. You are not someone you should tell me that. Okay? But I'm saying I'm not able to uh, push forward the market to prove myself right. I'm here every day. I'm talking about this every day. If you go and okay, let's make you right first. Let me close this. This is 3 p.m. Okay. This is yesterday's price action. Okay. That was the London low, I guess. That was the London low. 415. If I'm not wrong, that was the Thursday London low. Did market take that London low? No. Without taking this London low, market keep going higher. Where was the London high? Where is your London high? I think that was the London. I will go every day. Okay. I will go every day. I will just show you that London low, London high doesn't have any value. Maybe this is the London high. I don't know. Wherever the London high, market take that London high, keep going higher. Why it didn't fall? Let's go another day. This is another day. Okay. This is maybe 2 p.m. This is the London low. This is the London high. Market take that London high, keep going higher. Why is that? Why market didn't, after taking after London high, market didn't fall? I'll go every day. You guys are really unbelievable. You are here to tell me I'm wrong, right? Let me come here. Where is London low? London, London, London. Yeah, I guess this is the London low. This is the London high, right? Yeah, this is the London high. Market has taken the London high, then take the London low, then go for the London high again, then keep going higher. Okay. So where is the London low and high is important? Please show me that. Let's go for another day. Here. Yeah, there. Where is the London low? This is the London high, maybe. This is the London low. If I'm not wrong, yeah. This is the London low. This is the London high. What happened? Market went lower. It is already lower below this London low or whatever it is. Then keep going higher. Come here. Then again fall. Again fall. What is the importance of London low? Okay, no. You are seeing that after taking this London low, it will go higher? No. It has already spent long time. After taking the London high, it started to fall? No. After taking the London high, it keep going higher. Where is the importance of London low and London high? This is the London low. This is the London high. Market never come for the London low. Take the London high, keep going higher. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? London low, London high. This is the London high, if I'm not wrong. 3 p.m., 3 a.m. London high, London low. This is the London low, 5 a.m. low. What happened? Market took that London low, keep taking the London low, keep taking, never go for the London high. Why is that? Let's go for another day. I'll show you today as well. Don't worry. Don't repeat it. This is the London low, 3 a.m. low. This is the London high. I don't know where is the London high. Market take the London high, keep going higher, keep going higher. Never come back for the London low. Okay, no problem. Let's go another day. Another day, another day, another day. Where is the London low? This is the London low. This is the London high. Market never take the London high. Take the London low. Keep falling, keep falling. Never take the London high. Why is that? Not even a single day market worked with the London low and London high. So there is nothing called London low liquidity, London high liquidity. Nothing called. You are seeing this is a London low taken. No, this has made the relatively equal lows now. So I am seeing this market will fall again. I'll be back around. I'm not going to come back again. This is the liquidity now, new liquidity. This is the buy side liquidity. This is the new sell side liquidity. There is nothing called London low, London high. Where was London high? Your London high was there, right? Yeah, that was the London high. What happened? Market take that London high, fall again take that London high. Okay. Now it take the London low by one tick. Now you are thinking this market will go higher. It fall until this area to take that London low. Bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit. In my higher time frame, it should go for that buy side liquidity. Here, this low and that low is now relatively equal lows. Now this is the relatively equal lows. You are seeing this market will fall again for that sell side liquidity. If and only if it would love to go for that buy side liquidity, it has to break that fair value gap. Until it is not broken, this market will keep falling. I will prove that I'm not able to fast forward this market, but this market will fall again because now this is the liquidity. There is nothing called London low, London high, Asia session low, Asian session high. I can, whoever is telling you that, tell them to prove it in live. Tell them to prove it. Okay. I just went every single day with London high and London low. The thing you will tell me, I'll go for that. The way you will tell me. If it works 50% of the time, I will be agree with you. 100% of the time, there is nothing called 100% of the time. If it works just 50% of the time, I will go with you. And I will say that, okay, there is something called London session high, London session low. There is nothing called London session liquidity. Now this is your liquidity. See this low and that low. They are the support zone. This is the liquidity. The retail trader doesn't know what is London. They doesn't know that. Swing high, swing low is important. Session liquidity is also important if there is relatively equal lows. For example, this London low, whatever London low it has made, there is another low. That means there are kind of liquidity, relatively equal lows over there. Or maybe around the London session, there is some kind of the high, there is some kind of support or resistance zone. It is very important in that type of situation. Why? Because that is also resistance zone. This is just a low. It doesn't have any value. From 15-minute chart, if you go to your at least 15-minute chart, not going to hourly chart, just coming here in 15-minute chart. This is just a low. It doesn't have any value. Now it is valuable. This London low is now important. Why? Now it is a support zone. Now market can go for that support zone. It is more obvious that market will fall for that zone now. Now the London session is important. London low is important. What was the London high? Maybe that was the London high. Yeah, that was the London high. This single high doesn't have any value. That is why market didn't give a shit over there. Just keep going higher. It didn't give a shit. This high doesn't have any value. No value at all. Like here, it is now valuable because now it is relatively equal lows. It is a support zone now. People are seeing this is a support. They are seeing whenever market is coming here, market is bouncing from there. So they are taking the buy from here. What market will do? Market will go below. For example, this market will go higher. it will go for this buy side liquidity. So what market will do? Market will fall, stopped them out. All of the people who are taking the buy, they will get stopped out. Then it will go higher or for that buy side liquidity. And what you will see, you will say, okay, market has taken that London low, then it is going for the buy side liquidity or maybe London high. No, brother, it's wrong. It's not right. The way you are thinking, it's not right. You have to think about liquidity. Where is your liquidity? If you think every swing high and every swing low are liquidity, and absolutely you are right. Every swing high, old lows are liquidity. Now, if you think like that way, every swing high and swing low is liquidity. In a market, you will have 1,000 swing high, 1,000 swing low. Which one you are going to target as your liquidity? I can't target like that way, that liquidity area. I can't target like that. Is why I always go for the relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. These highs are the relatively, look over here what happened. See this relatively equal highs, this high and that high. They're the very clean highs where the market came to take that relatively equal highs. See, after coming here, then market fall. What it has done, made relatively equal lows. Liquidity has been taken over here. Now, is this London session high? No, this is not London session. This is Asian session high. Now, if you say this is Asian session high, I can't say you anything because you are seeing this is Asia session high. I'm seeing this is relatively equal highs. So it's an obvious liquidity area for me. At the beginning of this stream, it was marked in my chart that buy side liquidity because it is extremely clean buy side liquidity. At the same time, this is the Asia session high because every single high or relatively equal highs are going to form in a session, either in Asian session, London session, New York AM session, New York PM session. Any kind of session will make those type of relatively equal highs or relatively equal lows. So market has taken that relatively equal highs here, then it came here to make the relatively equal lows. It has made the relatively equal lows. I have the imbalance over here. Market can come maximum, it can come until this area before falling and taking this sell side liquidity. That is the maximum zone. It will come over here. Then it will fall for the liquidity. If you think ever like it will take that London low, then it will start to go higher. You need this idea in your mind, right? Because there is no other higher time frame or something. I can't see any higher time frame. I don't know if you would love to use any other time frame, but from 15-minute chart, I don't see any higher time frame. Guys, I'm not just replying him because I'm just talking about this price action. It is gonna be important for all of you. It's not gonna be like his. Okay, I mean, just not going to give him the reply. I'm just talking in general. Taking that buy side liquidity, making that sell side liquidity, it will fall for this sell side liquidity. If I would love to look for that buy side liquidity now, like previously I was looking for the buy only. I can't look for the buy anymore until this parabolic gap is not broken. It will go through this parabolic gap, then I can start to think about the buy again. Until then, every single time market will go higher, it is a selling opportunity for this sell side liquidity. So I will close my stream because I don't know when it will take that sell side liquidity. I will be here all day. I will be here. Okay? No worries. I will be here. If this market would love to go higher and close above this parabolic gap, it will 100% go for this, not 100%, but it will try to go for very near, at least very near to this buy side liquidity. If you ask me what is my thinking, this market will never go higher before taking this liquidity. Never ever it will go higher before taking this liquidity. I'm gonna repeat it one more time because so that you can come tomorrow and write down in the comment box that brother you told that and it didn't happen. This market should not go higher before taking this liquidity. After taking this liquidity, two type of things can happen. First, it will keep falling or it will keep going higher and it will take the buy side liquidity. I don't know which one will happen. What will happen? Before taking this liquidity, it should not go higher and take that buy side liquidity. Keep that in your mind. How far this guy can go before taking that liquidity? The maximum line is this 15-minute bearish gap before taking that sell side liquidity. It will be here, okay? So you guys can take a screenshot, you can keep it over there. it can come here before taking that liquidity. It doesn't need to come over here. If it doesn't come here without tapping over there, if it go and take that liquidity without tapping to this gap, if it take that liquidity, this guy will keep falling. It will keep falling until the next level. If there is any kind of bullish gap from hourly chart, daily chart, our 15-minute chart, anything, any kind of PDRA, it will keep falling if it fail to trade this gap and take that liquidity, because it is extremely bearish then. So this liquidity will be like this if and only if this guy can close above this 15-minute gap, then and only then it will go for this buy side liquidity. So I'm saying this thing, you will be here, my video will be here, my live will be here, everything will be here, okay? So that you can come tomorrow, you can tell me that what I told it is going to happen or not. Right now, if you would love to trade, what I would love to go for, I would love to look for sell. I will only look for sell. I have this breaker block here. I want to believe that this breaker block will hold the market and send it lower for that sell side liquidity. Maximum line is this 15-minute bearish gap. If it trade that 15-minute bearish gap and then take this sell side liquidity, I only don't know it will keep falling or not. I only don't know that if it tap to this gap before taking this sell side liquidity, I only don't know it will keep falling or not, because tapping to this gap, taking this liquidity can be the liquidity taken before going higher, because my higher time frame bias is bullish. Without tapping to this gap, take this liquidity, it will keep falling until the next liquidity level, or maybe the next PDRA or something, whatever do you have around this area where I can see this the sell side liquidity, maybe until this area. I don't know how far. If it failed to tap to this gap and keep fall and take that low, it will keep falling whole day today. It will keep falling. So now wait, and yeah, I will wait until this liquidity is not taken. I will wait over here. I'm not going to close this stream. And this breaker block and 15-minute, I'm going to keep it, okay? Just going to leave all the other area. If you ask me what I'm interested to, I'm interested to look for sell. Any kind of selling opportunity it will provide me, I'll look for that sell. I will look for buy if and only if market can close above this 15-minute bearish gap, because from my daily chart, my bias is bullish. This buy sell liquidity, that is my target from my daily chart. So I'll look for that buy sell liquidity if and only if market can close above this 15-minute bearish gap. Otherwise, this sell side liquidity will be my target, which is an obvious liquidity until this area here. Okay. No offense, nothing. I just explained the thing over here. This London low, it will take that London low, it will go higher. That is the only thing I am not agree, because you can't prove me that. I will go every day. Which day you will tell me, I'll go over there. It is never, like, not never, 80% of the time it doesn't work like that way. Not even today as well. When it has taken the London high, it didn't fall. So when it take that London low, it will go higher. How can you think like that way? That is the only thing I'm not agree, okay? Because London low, London high, session low, I don't see them as a liquidity. It is liquidity if there is a support zone or resistance zone. It will fall for the sell side liquidity. That is my interest. So I will think about sell only. Yeah, absolutely, it is possible. Sorenship, it is possible, but for buying, all I have to wait for this travel gap is broken from 15-minute chart. My daily chart is telling me this market will go higher. Look over here, what I am saying. This is my daily chart, okay? Look at that daily chart. See this buy side liquidity? It is the most obvious liquidity that I'm targeting. Yesterday, I was bullish. Today, I'm also bullish. This buy side liquidity is my target. Now, if market would love to go for that buy side liquidity, which is my target, I will be very happy to go for that buy. I would go for the buy anytime here if market didn't make that liquidity. After market made that liquidity, buying is not valid anymore to me. It is now a selling market. It's not a buying market anymore. It's a selling market now. It will be buying market again if market can close above this parallel gap. Then it will be again the buying market because there won't be any kind of selling PDR over here. No selling PDR. When market will close above this gap, this candle, which is the order block, it can be respected as a bearish because now you have the sell side. Remember, this is now sell side support zone. It is much more stronger than the buy side liquidity. It is much more stronger now. Market is very near to that sell side liquidity now. So any kind of PTRA until it doesn't leave the 50% range of that zone here to here, until market doesn't leave that 50% here, that is the 50%. Until market doesn't go above that 50%, this sell side liquidity is my favorite zone, and I will look for sell only for the sell side liquidity, just for this sell side liquidity, until market doesn't leave that 50% of that whole zone, buy side and sell side. It is selling zone for me. It will go above that area, then it is much more convenient to look for the buy again for the daily chart, for the daily liquidity level. Until then, it's now a selling opportunity. How far? Maximum until this volume balance, which is the liquidity point. I have to ask myself why market came here and made that sell side liquidity. It doesn't need to make that sell side liquidity. Bullish gap from hourly chart is holding the market, sending it higher for that buy side liquidity. Okay, I agree with you. If it would love to happen, then why do you make the liquidity here? You don't need to make the liquidity there. Okay, this is the point. I mean, this is the logic here. Why you will make that liquidity? If you really would love to go higher, you should take the liquidity. But it has taken that liquidity by a shallow run. No man, it's just a shallow run. Just a shallow run. No body close, nothing. It's a clean liquidity. You can see here, clean liquidity. Market is respecting this zone as a support. Liquidity taken. What is the liquidity taken? Look over here. See this? This is the liquidity taken. This highs has been taken over here. I'll show you why I'm showing you this. Because this is liquidity taken. You want to look for more beautiful things? Look over here. This high and that high. See? They're the relatively equal highs. Just a shallow run. Just a shallow run. Go back again to clear that liquidity. It's not liquidity taken. It's the shallow run. Obvious liquidity. This is the perfect resistance zone now. Market is going to take that liquidity. All of this liquidity has been taken by here, by a body close. See this body close here? These liquidities are taken over here by the body close. Look over here. This low has taken over here by a shallow run. What does it mean? It has made this liquidity much more stronger. This is now an obvious liquidity. Same thing here happened. This high, that high, relatively equal highs has taken here by shallow run. Market go back again, took that liquidity perfectly over there. After taking those liquidity, then market fall. Came here, made this liquidity again. What is this? Obvious, same kind of shallow run. Obvious liquidity. Now market should attack this sell side liquidity now. It should not go higher again because buy side has taken. It should attack the sell side now. It should not go higher again. I'll be here until it doesn't take that liquidity. Don't worry. Now, actually, this area is not good for trade. That is why I will not frame the trade. Okay, I will not frame the trade, but I'll just keep it like this way. But you will see how it is going to take that liquidity. And I hope that today will be the last day to talk about this session liquidity, and I will never come back. Or if I see any of you are going to argue with me with this, I will just simply block them. The reason is, brother, I will talk about my understanding here. Now, if you want to put your understanding on me, it's gonna be difficult for me to keep continue this streaming. I don't like it. You don't agree with my logic or the my understanding or my knowledge. Okay, just let it go. No need to think. For you, this is liquidity taken. London session liquidity is important for you. Keep using it, but don't tell me that to use that. Use that. Don't tell me that because I don't see anything over here. This is liquidity taken. Why London high is not liquidity for you today? Why it was there was no high time frame PDR as well. Nothing. No high time frame PDR is over there. I'll go from the daily chart. I'll go from the daily chart to until the 50-minute chart. From the daily chart, this is today's high. No high time frame PDR from daily chart. Let's go 4-hour chart. This high. Sorry, that high. That high. No high time frame PDR from the 4-hour chart. Hourly chart. No high time frame PDR. That specific high. Sorry, that high. I'm talking about that high. No high time frame PDR from the hourly chart. 15-minute chart. Nothing. 5-minute chart. Still nothing. From 5-minute chart also. Yeah, from 5-minute chart also nothing. Or I have a 5-minute fair value. Okay, I have a 5-minute fair value gap. Except 5-minute and 1-minute fair value gap, there is no higher time frame. And if 5-minute is your higher time frame, then that is different matter. But otherwise, 5-minute chart, there is nothing that can respect this area. Nothing at all. So what type of PDRA you are going to use here when market has taken the London high? Where was the London high? This is the London high. Market has taken that London high, again went higher. Didn't take the London low. After taking the London high, it didn't take the London low. It went higher again. Then from a random level, it fall. Why is that? It has cleared all of this liquidity now. It should fall now. Agree with you. M to sag. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm also seeing like the same way. It has engineered the liquidity here. It has engineered the liquidity here. The people are saying this is a support zone. They are taking the buy here, and market will attack their stop loss over there. Every single time market is going high, they're taking the buy, and market will fall again for this sell side liquidity. I'm not going to frame any setup. Okay, all of this buy side liquidity has been taken here. That relatively equal highs, market engineered the buy side liquidity there from 1 minute chart. Look at this high over here. This high has taken over here with a shallow run. This high and that high has been taken as a shallow run. What is that high? This high has taken over here as a shallow run. So what is that? Obvious liquidity. Market came here, made that liquidity, went higher, take that shallow run, trading this area from 15-minute chart and above here. This is the first presented gap, the last line actually. This area will be traded, then it will go for that fall. I will go for that. I will start to look for buy only if and only if market close above this area of that 15-minute chart, body close above that area, then I will start to think about that buy side liquidity, which is from my daily bias. I was bullish, that bias I'll go for that if and only if market close above this area or the 50% range between these two lines, because it can simply respect that order block from 15-minute chart. It can be respected that order block before falling again to take that sell side liquidity. If there was no sell side liquidity, I wouldn't give a shit to this bearish gap. I would go for the buy. Anytime it came here, for example, it has taken that low. Now, London low, no, I'm not saying like that way. This low has taken over here with a clear run, something like body close or maybe very perfect run, like the way it has taken here. It has been taken over there. I wouldn't give a shit to this gap. It came to this gap. I will say that, okay, it's going to be broken. You will see it's going to be broken and market will keep looking for that buy side liquidity. It will keep going for that buy side liquidity. When it has engineered this liquidity, I am not able to look for buy anymore. Every single time I'll look for the buy, I can be stopped out because exactly from where market will fall, I don't know, but it will fall for this sell side liquidity. It should be in my mind. Even if this candle close above this 15-minute bullish gap, if I frame a buy setup, I can be stopped out. That is much more convenient to get stopped out. Even if it close above this gap and I frame maybe a perfect buying opportunity, I can get stopped out just because market engineered the liquidity here. This is called engineering liquidity. Market has engineered the liquidity here. That means it has made the double bottom, triple bottom, fourth bottom, something like that. No, brother, you didn't get my point. I am not going to ban anyone just because they have opposite opinion. You can obviously have the opposite opinion. When I was looking for buy here, you can obviously think about the sell. There is nothing wrong. We obviously you can look for sell. You are right. 100% you are right with your thinking. The problem is going to happen when I'm going to tell you don't take sell, don't take sell. Market will never go higher, or you have to think about sell. Sorry, you have to think about buy. You can't think about sell. That is the problem. You are thinking this is gonna be liquidity taken, and you are thinking that after taking this liquidity, it will go for that buy side liquidity. No, uh, you are thinking like that way. It's up to you. You are absolutely good with that, but you can't force me to believe that is going to happen. You can't force me that, right? You should not force me to believe that, or you should not give your opinion to me to believe it, because I'm against it. I'm not going to accept it. That is not the things I see or I understand from this price action. I'm not going to believe it, and you can't force me that. I know that when market has made this liquidity, it can go higher before falling again. How far it can go maximum? This fair value gap from 15-minute chart, that is the maximum line. If there is a shallow run from the 15-minute chart, maybe it will reach for this 1 minute last gap before falling again. Maybe this first presented gap will hold the market, send it lower again for this sell side liquidity. So I will look for sell here. I will not look for buy because I don't know how far it will go. Every single selling opportunity it will provide me, I'll go for that sell. That is my opinion. Now you are telling me no, you can't look for sell, you have to look for buy now. You can't force me to think like that way. That is my problem. I'm always right. 100% no, I'm wrong. Sometimes my direction is wrong, sometimes that is wrong, that is wrong. Everything can be wrong, but you can't force me to believe your opinion to me. I mean, I can't believe your opinion, or you can force me that. That is my problem. No, Sresh Sharma, you are now lying because you have repeated the same thing 4 times. Then I told you, please don't repeat it. When you have repeated that 4 times, then I told you, please don't repeat it. I'll show you. Just go and check your comment, brother. What did you say? We are bullish. Wrong, bro, wrong. London low is real. And before that, you keep saying that now we should look for buy. That low is down is done. You keep repeating that things. When I'm looking for the sell side, you keep repeating that buy, something like that. So I told you, please stop repeating that same thing. And then you started to talk in a different. So that's why I started to defend you. So please check your comment, brother. I told you that please stop it because you are repeating the same thing. By the way, it's okay, brother. I mean, just let it go. So this is my thinking. I will just keep going with my thinking. At came here, I will look for selling opportunity. I'm not looking for buying opportunity. My buying will be valid if it started to go higher and close this bearish gap, and then maybe something still that is the loose. I mean, low probability after seeing this liquidity generate. Market has generated the liquidity. Why like Sresh? I guys, you guys can leave. Okay, I would love to talk only the Sresh. I would love to talk only with the Sresh. Okay, please. Okay, Sresh Sharma. This is London high. This is London low. Okay, I am trading here around this area 9:30. 9:30. Okay, this is 9:30. I'm just talking, please, guys. Don't take it seriously. I would love to learn it from Sresh Sharma because he's talking. So let's look at the price action here. This is the London low, 9:30 market open. It didn't take the London low, so it doesn't feel any importance to come here. What should I look over here, brother? If you would love to go any other time frame, tell me. I'll go over there. What will you? How I'm going to use this London high and London low? Which time frame I'll go? This is just from yesterday. Then I'll go the day before yesterday. Then the day before yesterday. I'll go every day. You will show me how I'm going to use this one. No, brother, I'm not deleting any comment. I'm not deleting anyone's comment. By the way, how can I see this type of names? Didn't I make it subscriber only? I don't think so. Suresh, I will just talk to you only, okay? Because there can be some more people there. I didn't make it maybe subscriber only because I was in rush. So whatever. This is the London high. This is the London low. 9:30 open. Market didn't take that London low. For the first time, market has taken the London high here. Okay, after taking that London high, from came here, fall this area, go for London high again, fall here, go for London high again, keep taking higher. Okay, maybe some other period, I don't know, whatever it is. It never come for this here. Okay, it never come here for the London low. How can I use this London high and London low over here? Tell me. If I need to go any other time frame, I'll go over there. I will just start from here because you guys are seeing this low is a London low which has taken over there. Okay, I will just take them. Okay, I said these highs and lows have significance. They are used with higher time frame, narrative, and other factors too. We don't use one single ICT concept to tell me what type of PDRA you would love to use this day. This is just yesterday. So you have now hindsight here. So you can use any kind of things after seeing it. It's done already. It's already done. So tell me, I will go in every time frame to use this concept, how can I use the London high and London low. I am here. Okay, I'll just talk to you again. Rest of all, please you can go. I will just talk to him. Tell me what type of PDR, what is your bias, what is your thinking, how you are going to use this PDRA. I'm not going to stop here only. I'll go every single other day until the 1 minute chart is going to support. And then I will go. As a hindsight, you will be able to look for the setup as well. So everything will be here, okay? So tell me, this is from yesterday. If you think, no, yesterday didn't work, then I'll go for the day before yesterday. Then the day before yesterday. Every single day I'll go. But you will show me how I can use it, okay? Asian and London session can be used as a manipulation level before going anywhere. So I have to mark the Asian session as well. Asian session. I think the Asian session is over here. Is it here, brother? I mean, I have to mark the Asian session as well now. Then it's gonna be little difficult because Asian session, I also don't know what is the time between the Asian session. But I would love to learn it, okay? Because like you were saying that London session liquidity is important. So let's strict with the London session. No, brother, please, Muhurji, please, brother. I know what I'm doing. Please don't tell me anything. Whoever would love to leave, you can leave. I would love to go with session only. I would love to use this London session. Let's strict with the London session with higher time frame PDRA with direction by using London session liquidity. Okay, so let's forget about the Asian session. Just keep using the London session with the higher time frame PDRA. So whatever higher time frame PDRA you want to use, tell me. I'll go in that specific time frame, except the sub 1 minute, that means second chart. Except that on, I will go in every time frame and it will show me some kind of logic how to use the London session. Okay, forget about Asian session because it's gonna be like more difficult to understand because nobody knows when Asian session and London session and New York AM session is gonna work all together or the same 7 AM kill zone. So let's strict with the London session. This is the London session high, London session low. Now tell me, how can I use this London session yesterday? How could I use it? Okay. How can I use it? Like yesterday around 9:30, what you would think that it will take that London low first, then it will go higher, or you'll look for the buy before taking that London low. What will think? Because there is no high time frame PDRA except the hourly bearish gap, bullish gap. This is also inside the hourly bullish gap. This is also inside the hourly bullish gap. There is nothing from 15-minute chart. Just tell me, how can I use it? What time frame I need here to use this logic? Like yes, like today, you are not thinking about the buy because you are thinking it will take the London low first, then it will go higher, right? You're thinking like that way. So today, what do you think? I mean, yesterday, why you wouldn't go for the buy because market didn't take the London low, right? Or what is that? Tell me that. What is happening here? What the hell? Market is falling. What the hell? What the hell is happening? Why market is falling? Look this liquidity. Look this 15-minute gap. Just keep remember, what did I say about this 15-minute gap? What did I say about this sell side liquidity? This is the real shit. Every single person is telling you lie because they want to make this so much complicated. Why don't you guys get that point? Why is that? They are making this complicated. If you give that much attention to all of those things, this trading will be shit to you. Trust me, man. It will be shit to you. I'm making it much more clear, very easy to understand. Look at this fair value gap. Remember what did I say about this fair? Yeah, I don't know now. After taking this liquidity, it will keep falling or it will go higher. I don't know because it has been traded over here. I don't know. Okay. Most probably after taking this sell side liquidity, it will go higher. That is my intention. That is my intention. Okay. So I would love to talk only with Sresh Sharma, just with him. Okay, rest of all you guys can leave. I want to learn how you guys are going to use this London law today. Let's come today and yesterday. Okay, this was the London law. So you didn't look for any kind of buy before taking that law. So when this law has taken, then you started to look for buy. Yesterday, market never take that low. So you will never take the buy. You will think about the sell because there is no high time frame PDRA. All is inside the 50 hourly candle. Okay, maybe you are not interested. No, brother, tell me here. I'll go over there. Okay, you are in Discord. Okay, let me go to the Discord. I will look this buy over here. That buy. Okay, I agree with you. There is a buy happened over here. I don't care about that buy because I don't know how far this will go. I know that is the maximum line. This 15-minute gap is the maximum line it can go. But it could simply react from the breaker block. Then it started to fall. I don't know. But I know that this fall is coming. I know that this fall is coming. 100% this fall is coming. I know that. Why? Because market engineered liquidity here. That is the target. Market should target this engineering liquidity. You saw this small run toward the upper side. What do you know what people are seeing? What they are seeing? They're seeing that I'm going to the Discord, brother. They are seeing that this is the support zone. Market came back again to this support zone. It will go higher. Every single time market is going higher, they're chasing the price. What will happen? It will take this liquidity. This low will be taken. This low will be taken. Keep that in your mind. From where? Here. I didn't know that it will reach until this area. It could reverse from the low of this breaker block. It will go higher, tap to this breaker block low, fall and take this liquidity. So I don't want to take that risk to that buy. I don't have the end line. I have the end line here. This is that liquidity that is going to be taken. I know that. So I'll look for the sell only, no buy. But I want to here open the Discord. Where is that? Where did you send, brother? Can you please send it to the here? I think that is, yeah, that is Sachin. Please send it over here. I would love to finish this and I mean finish this London session because I don't like it when you guys force me to think about something. I'm here to tell you the easiest way and you guys are making this more complicated. Now maybe it is easier for you, but trust me, 90% people will fail just by thinking that session there is something called liquidity called session liquidity. 90% people will fail because they think that session has a liquidity. There is nothing called session liquidity. Nothing called session liquidity. Nobody can prove that. I'm clearly telling you, nobody can prove that. I will be here the whole day, no worries. Every single day I'll go with your London session, high and low. So this day, maybe you were looking for buy. Yeah, everyone was looking for bullish yesterday. Not only me. You will look for the London low will be taken, right? Market didn't take that London low. Higher time frame PDRA, there is no higher time frame PDRA. This whole thing is inside the hourly gap. This whole thing is inside the hourly gap. Let me come here. Look at this. This is that London low, which is inside this hourly gap. So this whole thing is inside the same gap. So it doesn't need to think about that low. So this low has traded some high time frame period, then they don't need to do. No, it's not like that. So yesterday's London liquidity didn't work. Okay, let's go to the previous day. I'm making this so clear to you, so easy to you. Why you need to make it so much complicated? That is my question. This is the London low. if I'm not wrong, this is that London low. See this London low, I marked it as a sell side liquidity. This is the London low, 202. This is the London low. I marked it as a sell side liquidity. Now, I mark it as a sell side liquidity because this is London low? I never knew that this is the London low. I never knew it. I marked it because that was support zone. That is London low. Where is the London high? London high 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is the London high. If I'm not wrong, that is the London high. Okay, so now I have the London high here, and if I'm not wrong, in that specific day we are bullish as well. We were bullish as well. Okay, this is the London high, this is the London low, 8:30, 9:30. Sorry, this is the 9:30. Market is already above the London high. What should I think? I should think about that market is going to take that London low first, right? I should think like that way, because already market is above the London high. This is the liquidity now. Your higher time frame period, obviously you are bullish. Market keep going higher. So this day liquidity session doesn't have any value. These 2 days. Okay, let's go the previous day. Higher time frame period, I don't need to think about that, because if I'm using the higher time frame period, why I need to use the London low and London high? Higher time frame period is enough. Why then the London low and London high is important? Then let's come the very previous day where actually London low and London high has been violated. I would love to show you this. If I'm not wrong, this is the London low, and yeah, this is the London high around there. This is the London high. 9:30, this is the 9:30 open, whatever it is, around the 9:30. Market fall, take the London low here. Perfectly, it has taken the London low. It has taken that London high. It worked perfectly here today, right? Now, first time market has taken that London low. After taking this London low, market never make a setup over here. I guess you will say that there is no setup market has made. So I can't look for the buy here. Then after cleared that London low and maybe traded some kind of higher time frame period, then market started to go higher. At the same time, I showed you that same exact entry from this area because there is relatively equal lows. Here, I didn't look for any kind of buy there. From there, if you remember, I was here. After taking that relatively equal lows from this fair value gap, I started to look for buy because my bias was bullish. Exactly from there. For the first time, market has taken the London low, went little higher, take that London low one more time. Okay, this day, I am agree with you. Market worked with the London high and London low with the higher time frame PDRA. So it worked over there. I didn't miss anything over there. Everything was perfect. I went for that. Morris, come over here. Where is the London? Here. Okay. Yeah, that is the London. Where is the London high? I guess this is the London high. I will just change it if it is not the London high. And if I'm not wrong, this is the London low. This is the low, this is the high. 8:30, 9:30. Where is 9:30? 9:30. There is 9:30. There is the 9:30. Market opened, started to fall. Where it is coming? Obviously for London low, because market is above the London high. Okay, never came for this London low. This is the London low. What should I think here? Market is falling for the London low, right? According to your London session liquidity, or London is liquidity. Yeah, this midnight open is important, to be honest. If it would fall, I would be happy to see that. I wouldn't see this one. I would see this midnight open. Then market keep going higher. Then finally market fall. Take that London low, keep falling. Then go for the London high. Everything happened already after the session. So everything happened around what time? I guess 7:49. So this thing happened around 7:47 at the PM session. Not in the session. Okay, the session has already completed over here. Around this area. Where was that? Session has completed over there. Didn't work over there. Maybe that was the holiday. That's why it didn't work. Maybe. Let's go for another day. Session liquidity. You guys make this so much complicated. I am making it so easy for you to understand, and you guys are forcing me to make it more complicated. Why is that? That is my question. Where the hell this session liquidity work? I'm not wrong. You keep saying that you. Why don't you just agree that you are wrong? No, I'm not wrong. The market has proved it in live. I'm not wrong. Maybe this is the high. Okay, this is the high of the London. This is the low of this London. Okay, what is 930? There is 930. Okay, market never come for the London. They didn't give a shit to the London. Never ever give a shit to this London. That specific day, they even didn't think about that London low. And I will go for the relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows every single time, proving it that it never made me wrong. Now, if I keep going, I will keep showing you thousands more examples. There is nothing called London liquidity is liquidity. It came here again, didn't take that liquidity. What does it mean? It will fall again for this liquidity. Now, here is one thing can happen, which is this rejection block, which is little important. Sometimes market doesn't take the liquidity for third time. It doesn't take the liquidity 100%. That is why I told that never ever hold your trade for the exact liquidity level. At least hold it until the rejection block. It will take that on. It's the better opportunity. This is the support zone I marked it. Okay, it's not some kind of fair value gap. Until the rejection block. This is the liquidity. Every single time market is going higher, I'll look for this because this is now engineered liquidity. You will look for that things. Liquidity. You guys are asking me about the ICT. I should not talk about this here. So Donichu, please don't let me open my mouth. You learned it from ICT, keep using it. If it helps you, keep using it, brother. Just keep using it. If it works, keep using it. In my Discord, here, Discord, you'll come here. Where is that? Live trading. See, anyone can open the live trading. Donichu and Sresh Sharma, I'm telling both of you. Come over here, open the live. See, I have already opened it. So open the live over there. How to close it? I don't know. Yeah. Open the live, share the screen, prove me your liquidity. Show me what you will give me 50. Okay, 50 days. You will go 50 days. If you can show me 25 days it worked, I will agree with you. Whatever you will say, I will agree with you. Just 50%, 50% of the time. No, 50%, no. Just show me it is working 40% of the time. 30% of the time. How far I can go? 30% is the lowest, okay? If you can prove me that 30% of the time, this London session liquidity, Asian session is different. I'm not going to add the Asian session because Asian session is different. Asian session is real accumulation. So obviously there will almost every single day, you will get the relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows from the Asian session. So Asian session is different. I don't want to add Asian session, but show me the London session. Come over here, this live trading you see here. Open the chart. I'll just close my stream. I'll join over there and prove me just 30% of the day this London session liquid low or high market give a shit. Just give me that. If you see that it is working, you will see there is relatively equal highs or relatively equal day. See this, what did I say over here? Clearly I told that it has engineered liquidity. That is the last line market can reach before taking that liquidity. It is going to take that liquidity. It's not going higher. It is going to fall. It is going to fall. But I don't know how far it will go high. It can either respect from this breaker block or maximum to this 15-minute last gap. After reaching over here, what market has done? Look, it has engineered more liquidity there. This high and that high, they are relatively equal highs. Why market has engineered more liquidity? Because your liquidity is over there, so market should go over there. It will go for that. That is why it has engineered more liquidity over there. After clearing all of this liquidity, after trading higher time frame PDRA, it will start to go for that buy sell liquidity again or some other things. Now, where is those guys who are saying that why don't you just accept that you are wrong? Where are those guys? I'm just asking their comment now. When I told that it is wrong, you should not think like that way. It's not the liquidity taken. Market didn't take the liquidity to go higher now. It is not possible to go higher. It will fall again. It will come again for this sell side liquidity. It has to come for this sell side liquidity again. Yeah, if and only if market close above this fair value gap and the 50% range, if it can close, then it doesn't need to come back again for this liquidity. Until it's not happening, this market will fall. This market will fall for this sell side liquidity. Now say, why you are not saying right now that brother you are wrong? I am wrong, brother. I'm not 100% right. I'm wrong sometimes. I agree with you. But you have to work with the logic. You are not working with the logic. Okay, I'm not saying that you are not working with the logic. I'm sorry to say that. But the things you are thinking, that is wrong according to me, according to my knowledge, according to me. If I want to think about my business, I can simply talk about the shit every single person is talking. I don't need to sell my course. I don't need to earn the money from the mentorship. Everything is free. That's why I don't give the bullshit over here in this live streaming. It's not something like I'm wrong, I'm right. I'm wrong, I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. Every single person, even ICT himself. He only show you the winning trade. He never show you the losing trade. You want to talk about the ICT, tell him to show all of his execution. Tell him to do the live execution, at least for 30 days. Then I will see how accurate the ICT himself is. Sorry to say like that way. He has built this concept, though I have a lot of confusion about that. But yeah, he is creator. I agree with you. And he always come with his profitable trade. Tell him to do it for 1 week. Every single day live execution. Tell him to do it. Then I will say how many days he is right. Whatever he is giving you, don't take it. Even ICT himself told you that. Don't take everything. Be the master of one thing. You guys are making it so much complicated. Session liquidity, there is nothing called session liquidity. Maybe there is something called session liquidity. Maybe there is something. I don't know how to use it, so I don't give a shit about that. I see this is engineered liquidity, this low and that low. Relatively equal lows. I know that this market is going higher to fall for this liquidity again. I will keep it like that way. Simple, brother. Yeah, brother, if you would love to, I mean, Sresh, this is the last time. I wish that we will never have again any kind of conversation about the session liquidity. I wish that, brother. This is gonna be the last time. If you would love to use swing high, swing low in every session, you are good to go, brother. In a session, there will be thousands swing high and swing low. If you are good with that, if you are profitable with that, go for that. I am not profitable with that, so I don't see like that way. All I see, I make it simple. You want to make it complicated? Do it. I have no problem. I want to make it simple. What is that? At least too low. I need too low for my liquidity level. Here I'm seeing this high, that high, that high. None of them is my liquidity. This is relatively equal highs. This is my liquidity. This high, that high, relatively equal highs. That is my liquidity. This swing high is not my liquidity. I don't think so that market will go for that swing high. Never ever. If this swing high come to very near to that high, which is relatively equal highs, that is my liquidity. In a market, I have 1,000 swing high, swing low. The swing low, 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 swing low. You want to go for all of them? That high, that high, that high. Which one will be taken and then market will reverse? It's up to you, brother. You want to make it? I mean, it is easier for you to use it. Go and use it. I feel very difficult to look for every single swing high as a liquidity. It is very difficult for me. I don't use it. I use relatively equal lows, which is the support zone, relatively equal highs, which are the support resistance zone. I use them. I use the fair value gap. I use my logic. That is why my direction go for the liquidity level, and that is only my liquidity. I don't see this is a liquidity below this swing. When the swing low had happened, 2 p.m. that means PM session low. Maybe this is a PM session low. This is the lunch low, lunch hour low, PM session low, PM session high, lunch high. So you will say market has taken the lunch high. Now market is going to take the lunch low. I am not seeing like that way. All I see this high and that high. They are the relatively equal highs. I don't know when this high appeared on the chart. When this high has appeared on the chart, I don't know that high. But this high and that high, now they are the relatively equal highs. I don't give a shit to the low. Lunch low, AM session low, London session low, I don't give a shit. Every single time market will trade any kind of bullish PDRA, it will trade and provide me any kind of buying opportunity. I'll go for that buy because I have the liquidity now over here. That is my liquidity. I'll go for that liquidity now. Come until this area. I'm showing you how I read the price. Come until this area. What this is? Where is it actually? What is that? 6 p.m. 4 p.m. made the relatively equal highs with that high. When this high has appeared, 145, maybe the PM session high. You are seeing this is a PM session high. I don't give a shit until this high come here and make the relatively equal highs. When it has made that relatively equal highs, I don't give a shit. It will fall for the London session low, Asian session low, that low. I don't give a shit. Any kind of PDRA market will trade, bullish PDRA market will trade. I will start to look for buying opportunity for that relatively equal highs. Market has taken that relatively equal highs. How did it take it? Shallow run, made another relatively equal highs. When? Time is maybe this is the Asian session. So you are seeing this is that Asian session. I am seeing this is the liquidity. Obvious liquidity. This relatively equal highs has been taken over here by a shallow run, which is obvious liquidity. I don't know when this liquidity has created over there. Market is falling. I don't care. I will look for buy. Start to go higher. Take that. Perfect. I'm good with that. That buy sell liquidity has taken. Then I will keep looking for, if I have another buy sell, I'll keep looking for that. And as I told, I will start to look for sell if and only if market close below this area and make a bearish gap. If it make a bearish gap, I will keep looking for sell until the next liquidity level or next higher time frame PDRA. If it doesn't do that, take that liquidity, started to go higher, closed above this bearish gap, I will start to look for buying opportunity until the next buy sell liquidity level. Because for me, it is very easy to mark. I will just wait for the something clear. This high is not liquidity to me. Yeah, according to ICT, this is a liquidity. Go for it. Just go for it. If it helps you, go for it. But this is not my liquidity anymore. If market come above that high, either it will come here to make the relatively equal highs, or if it can take that high, it will take that high. I know that because this is the most obvious liquidity over there. It will take that high. Simple, brother. This low and that low, by that low, it is the strongest liquidity. This zone, until it's not taken, any kind of buy is like suicide to me. Any kind of buy. Now, if you want to go 1 minute chart, there you are seeing there is a buying opportunity over there. For example, you are seeing there is a buying opportunity. That was your buy. Perfect. You are looking for that buy. You are profitable over here. Perfect. Then until this area, you took that buy. Then you will take that sell. Good. You are good to go for that. Every single swing high, swing low, you are going to take. Go for it. I have no problem. I will let all this buy go to take the sell. Never ever hold my trade for the extreme liquidity. I will try to close my trade before that extreme liquidity. After taking some partial, I'll close my trade anywhere here. I don't go for the runner because it can make 3 types of liquidity. Relatively equal lows, strongest liquidity, which you can see here, and the obvious liquidity. three types of liquidity. It is easier for me, I'll go for that. I hope that next time we will have no conversation according to the session liquidity, because there is nothing called, I believe there is nothing as a session liquidity. You are telling me about ICT. Oh man, like it's really so funny. Because I don't know how hard you study the ICT concept. I don't know, but I have watched ICTs before 2024. Before 2024, whatever video, whatever post, whatever the thing ICT posted, every single thing, I just didn't watch one time. I keep watching them to understand this whole price action. The way I explained this area, I know that it will go higher, and then when it will provide me the sell, I will believe that sell. If in my life I can't put my stop loss, I can't do my own trading over here. The only reason is a lot of things work over here, man. A lot of pressure is over here. You have no idea how many pressure you have to take in. When you know that like 100, 200 people are watching to you, lot of things. And if I just think about that, I my 90% trade will work. 90% trade will work. What I have to do is I have to forget about 20 handle. I have to just forget about 20 handle. If I think market will come here, I'll put it just like this way. 90% of my entry will work. 90% of my entry. I promise you, I challenge you. Go every single day and look almost every day. Almost every day, not like every day, but almost every day. I just got stopped out prematurely where you knew that your stop loss should be below there, below the candle has taken the liquidity. Other YouTubers do the same thing. They keep this type of long stop loss, then they take some kind of partial around 30-40 handle, and then they get stopped out to the break even. They got that profit. Now, Sesh, please unsend your message where you write it down. Just why don't you accept you are wrong? I'm not wrong. The way I told, go back, we have the confusion, go back and check what did I say when market started to go higher. Exactly what did I show you, show them. There. So I'm not wrong, brother. I'm right. And this is the way to trade. This is the only way to trade. You want to make it complicated? It's up to you. I want to make it so simple, very simple, very simple. There is nothing called London low is liquidity. It has taken that liquidity. Why it came back again to take that liquidity? Why did it came back? It has already taken that London low. Why it came back again to take that London liquidity, brother? Okay, so that was a shallow sweep. So you knew that it is not going to go higher. So why did you take the buy? When you knew that that is a shallow sweep, why you guys started to talk about that buying opportunity when market was going higher? You keep saying about the buying opportunity. It's not the shallow sweep or whatever it is you are thinking that it's a shallow sweep. Then why did you take the buy? You should wait until this type of a situation, right? Then you should go for the buy. I'm not wrong. You are not also wrong. Suresh Sharma, you are not wrong. I'm also not wrong. Both of us are right. The problem is you can't say me I'm wrong. I can't say you are wrong. You think a different way. You see the market in a different way. I see the market in a different way. Somewhere we are agreed. For example, if you ask me, I want to say this will keep falling. So you are seeing this is a London liquidity taken. It will go higher. I'm seeing that if it can make a bearish gap over there, I will keep looking for sell. Okay. And if it doesn't, then obviously it has engineered buy sell liquidity here, and then this buy sell liquidity will go for that area. I mean, that is different matter. But you are not wrong. You can't tell me that I'm wrong. I can't tell you that you are wrong. Okay, both of us are right. So yeah, both of us are right. So you just think like that way, brother. I'm doing this live and I'm taking so much pressure here. And then when I see the comment from some people who are with me for so long, Suresh Sharma, you are not new here. You are with me for so long now. If you start to tell me something that I don't use, or maybe I don't use this London low. Okay, so you should not remind me this, because you know that I don't see that is the London low, and if maybe it will never come back here, it will take that buy side liquidity. You're right, I'm happy for you. So in that type of situation, I'm wrong, and I'm okay with that. The only thing is, when you start to talk against, then it's gonna be problem, because I'm planning something, right? You knew it. I'm planning something. I'm not seeing this is the London session low has taken, now market will go higher. No, every single person has a different view, and we should respect each other. That's only thing I would love to say, brother. So no hate, nothing. Still, I want to make this thing so clear, so easy to understand. Here, if you ask me what you are thinking right now, I'm thinking that it will keep falling. My next interest to see this low. Now, don't say that is the London low. Obviously, that is the London low, around 2. Okay, that is the London low. But this is not London low. I'm not saying this is the London low. I'm saying this low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows. Except this one, I have this one actually here, which is also a London low. See, 415 low. That is also a London low. But I'm saying this is the relatively equal lows. And maximum, this is the relatively equal lows. So this whole area is in support zone as well. So I'm seeing it will keep falling for that support zone. I want to see like that way. And I will take my decision if it can make a fair value gap over there around this area. So I would love to make this so simple, and it is very easy to understand the way I do it. If you think that you are not agree with me, just let it go, brother, because trust me, some other people will be benefited from my life. I know that a lot of people will get benefited from this life, but when something started, and I'm a human being, every single time my mind is not cool. Okay, I'm not a YouTuber, so I will just let you go. Whatever you say, I will let you go. No, man, I have no benefit from here. I'm not planning to start any mentorship to earn some money from you. No, I don't have any plan like that way. So I don't need to care about your feelings. I don't care about that. I'm sorry to say that. That is why I'm like, sometimes you feel like I'm attacked. No, I'm not attacking. When you will say something against me, that means that my whole plan will go boom, something like that. And if I do that, a lot of people will lose the opportunity to understand this beautiful price action, how to read this market. They will just lose that opportunity, brother. That is the only problem. Okay, you and me both are correct. No one is wrong over here. Let's go to the thing is, both use the same low, but we are fighting over the fact that we call it, definitely call it simple high, and low I call it, yeah, maybe something like that. Session, absolutely, brother, maybe. I only think about relatively equal lows, this low and that low. Market came until this area, made relatively equal lows. Now it is important to me, and it was important to you because it was a swing low from London session. So previously, see, you are more advanced than me. You are more advanced than me because you knew it that market is going to take that low. I didn't know it until this low come here. When it came here, now I know that market is going to take that relatively equal low. So you are more advanced than me. I agree with you, brother. You are more advanced than me. I waited for that candle. You didn't need to wait for that candle. That is the difference, I guess. Shallow sweep means, let me show you. See, this low has taken here by just shallow run, no body. There is no body below that line. There is no body closed. It's a shallow sweep. Shallow. Okay, I don't know how to say. What is the synonym of that? No body close or not long, weak. Still, this is shallow sweep. But shallow sweep, I don't use 2 times. I just only use 1 time. So that was the shallow sweep. When this shallow sweep has taken, which was obvious liquidity, in my opinion, the liquidity has taken already. In my opinion, okay. Now, if it make a bearish gap around this area, I will keep looking for sell. Otherwise, I will start to look for buy, which is here. Market has engineered liquidity over there from 1 minute chart, this high, that high, relatively equal highs, market has engineered the liquidity. So it can go for that liquidity now, and then finally for this buy side liquidity, because the liquidity has taken over here. But if it would love to keep falling, it will make a bearish gap around this area from 15-minute chart. So I don't know what is the synonym of shallow. This is called shallow. This low has taken by a shallow run. No body close, just a little weak, went below that low. I will give you another example, you will understand clearly. Look, this high and that high, okay? They are the relatively equal highs. Market has taken that relatively equal highs with a shallow run. No body is above that line. No body, just little wick went higher and fall. Just sweeping the liquidity by the wick. So still this is my liquidity zone. So what I will do, I'll go for the obvious area. So this is the obvious area now. It's not the liquidity anymore. This is the liquidity. Then market came here, did the same thing, shallow run. But shallow run, I believe one time. Where it happened here. It happened here already. Next shallow, no liquidity left. I don't think so there is any liquidity left over here anymore. So whoever believed that, they got stopped out over here. So like this way. Now I want to see it will keep falling, but I have to wait for a bearish gap here from either 15-minute chart or hourly chart. I have to wait for a bearish gap around this level, or the best case of scenario below this area. So around this area, if there is a 15-minute bearish gap around this area, I'll keep looking for the selling opportunity until the sell side liquidity, and then the new day opening up or until that area. Okay. Sorry guys, for today's session, I didn't show any hate to Sresh Sharma. I really respect him. And the guys who think about London session high, low is liquidity, I respect you all of you. Okay, I respect all of you. I just don't know how to use those liquidity. So I don't give my concentration over there. For me, relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs are important. And the way I think it came here, engineered liquidity, it can maximum reach until this area before taking that liquidity. After taking this liquidity, if it failed to trade this area, I would say that it will keep falling. It will just keep falling. I don't know anything else. I knew that it will keep falling. As market has traded this area, closed above this constant crossment of that bearish gap, which is a sign that I will go higher again. It left the sign over here, though it's a fake breakout, but it left the sign over there that I'm coming back. Market is coming back again for the buy side liquidity. So I would love to hold my bias, bullish bias now. Now any kind of bullish setup, I would love to look for that. If and only if it make this type of fair value gap over here around this area, maybe it can fall for the sell side liquidity. Okay. So if it wouldn't trade this fair value gap, I would simply say that I'm interested to sell only. No more buy is valid for me anymore. But as it left the sign over here, I'm now 50-50. Most probably I will keep looking for buy. So any kind of bullish fair value gap market will make from 15-minute chart, I will start to looking for buying opportunity. No more selling. Maybe I want to look for sell. Otherwise, if it keep falling and make a bearish gap over here, I'll keep looking for sell, maybe until this area, until that area. Okay. So I hope that it was not that much boring. Anybody has any question, you can tell me, otherwise I'm gonna close. I was waiting here. Man, I had some problem. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, the people are with me for so long, that I love the girl. Okay, she just got married last Friday. Last Friday she got married. Okay, and I'm in Portugal. I'm alone here. I just take weed and I just slept 3 days, near about 10-11 hours. Every single day I just slept. I'm not in a good mental condition. Trust me, man. So sometimes, I'm a human being. So sometimes I can be little rude, and please forgive me as your brother. I'm extremely sorry for that. Please forgive me as your brother. And everyone, okay? With Sresh Sharma, everyone, I'm asking for my apology. And I hope that you will grant that. If anyone get hurt by my word, I'm sorry, really sorry for that. I don't know what else I can say. Okay, I don't think so. You guys, should you look for buy or sell? Panjabi, I have already talked about this, right? I mean, if there is a bullish gap from 15-minute chart, then I have to think about the buy because market has left the sign. As I told, okay, just rewind a little bit and listen that part. How I would love to look for sell or buy, but most probably it should. I mean, according to the narrative, okay, if you think about the narrative, if you think about the narrative, it should stay here inside the range. That is the high, and yeah, that is the low. So market has to stay inside this range as today's Friday, inside this range. In other word, if you go to weekly chart, this is the weekly chart. Let me remove all of this. You will go from the low to high, go for 0.2, make a line for black, and 0.3, make a line for red. See this line and that line, 20%, 30%, which is TGIF. So you can expect that market is going to finish the TGIF. Either it will close around this line or it will close around this line. If it doesn't do that, then I will expect that market is going to do this thing next week. For example, here, this is the previous week, same thing, okay? That was the TGIF line, that and that, 2030. Market didn't finish it by Friday. In Tuesday, in Monday, market first finished the TGIF before expanding higher. So first you should think like it is gonna finish the TGIF today, that it is going to close either to this line or that 30%, any of this line, it is gonna finish. So if you ask me now, it's gonna be little against your belief because market has taken the London low, now it should go higher. So I really don't want to say like this way, but you can keep thinking about these two line. I would look for these two line, okay? That would be better opportunity for me today. To rest of the time, I would keep thinking about the sell. Again, I'm not saying it. You guys can think like your way. But TGIF is also invented by ICT, okay? So today's Friday, you can think about TGIF. And from 15-minute chart, that is that line, that is that line, 30%, 20%. Any of this line can be the last destination for today, which is my, if you ask me, that is my highest probability. But if I would love to look for a buy, I have to wait for either a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart or at least close above this 15-minute gap to think about the buy. If I would love to look for a sell, I can think about a sell until market is below this bearish gap. I can think selling. I would love to prefer sell only until market is below this bearish gap. So any kind of selling opportunity below this gap, I would love to look for that until this line and that line, any of this line. Here, this is that whole accumulation from Friday, from Thursday. So this whole accumulation is also the liquidity. So it can go for that liquidity today. Again, this is just my opinion, okay? So please don't take it. Thank you, Red Cherry Plum. You are still on the London low. Yeah, no, I'm saying that because Suresh, you and me are done because there are some other people who are commenting over there. I don't remember their name because they are new. And the same time, it's I didn't make it subscriber only, I guess today. Yeah, anybody can comment. So that's why some other people actually joined and they took the advantages when we are talking. So I was talking to them, not you. You and me are done. Say Sharma and T2 is done. We have nothing. We both of us are right. Okay, we are done with each other. But there are some other people over there who are talking the bullshit and I saw that Outlander actually blocked two of them. So I was very happy that Outlander did the job. So me and you, we are done. So that is why I added that London law word over here, because they could be here. Some of them could be here. So they can think that still I'm going against them. So I'm not going against any of them. That is my interest to see if it can fall for that two line, any of this line. I will be better seeing this is going to happen. Like it will fall, take that liquidity, and it will close around this area or around any of this area. That is the best case of scenario for me. If I were trading, I would go for this type of thinking. No problem. Okay, thank you guys for being here and listen to my bullshit. The thing, I mean, I was little rude, right? Sharma, I was little rude, right? Tell me, give me your true opinion. I'm happy that Buro is not here. No, 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 Muhammad. First of all, brother, if you are in a buy, please go for it. I am not saying that close your buy. I just told that that is my interest to see. It doesn't mean it is going to happen. Maybe this market will go higher. So please don't close your trade. If you feel good with buying, go for it, man. Please don't close the trade because I'm looking for sell. Please don't do it. Yeah, I don't like it. I really hate it. Nobody please change your direction because I am looking for sell. It doesn't mean that you will look for sell as well. Please don't do it. Always believe your analysis. Whatever I say, don't give a shit. I can be right, you can be right. That doesn't matter. I will be right, you will be wrong. So if you are feeling like market will go higher, take the buy. Don't close it. It's your job, brother. Thank you, brother. Philip T2, we learn a lot. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, man, I always try to make it simple. Very simple. Relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. Simple direction. And I tell you, brother, almost 90% of the day you will see that my direction is right. Just because I'm using simple logic. Relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. That is my logic. Nothing else. I don't know anything else. My entry could be stopped out because my tight is stop loss. If I put my stop loss in a logical level, every single trade, my 80% trade will work. 80% trade will work. You will see that because I most of the time I get stopped out and then I frame the re-entry opportunity most of the time because I know my stop loss is too tight. It's a bad habit. I'm really struggling to do it because when I saw the ICT's execution, he put his stop loss in a very logical level and his entries work perfectly. Why not mine? That is my question, and I really tried a lot. I forced myself a big huge. I was forcing myself. Why my stop loss doesn't work like ICT himself? So I was like obsessive about that. That is why it's a bad habit now. I really don't know how to overcome that bad habit. That putting stop loss in a very tight way. No, no, you don't need the membership videos. You don't need the membership videos, brother. That was just some appreciation video for the members. So there are some members over here, as you can see, are Akshay. So I mean, this is just for them. It doesn't mean that there is hiding something. There is nothing hidden. Okay, so you don't. And nobody needs to take the membership to at least understand the price action. Everything is free over here. Nobody needs the membership. If you want to appreciate our channel, you can take the membership, but it's just for appreciation, not for learning. Nobody, please. Because he shows winners only, he is ICT, but still Akshay, he's right. I need to be right like him. That is my dream, man. One day I will do that. When I will put my stop loss in a very tight way and I will never get stopped out. Maybe I need to learn more. I'm learning every day from all of you, from myself, from everything. But I hope that I will learn everything. Whatever I told you can take that in your mind. I mean, this line and that line, you can keep that in your mind, but just take your decision by yourself. Akshay, I tried. You sent me the link of that guy, but there is no clear explanation. It is like not from beginning to end. Like ICT himself done the 22 IT model from beginning to the end. There is nothing like that. So I was not able to finish it. But the way you are actually providing the screenshot, not now, previously, I was really impressed. I'm really impressed by Slate. Slate was doing a lot of scalping, small scalping. That is my dream. I don't know how long it will take to do those type of scalping, like 5 seconds, 15-second chart scalping. A lot of winning trade from there, small trade, and the way you showed the gold batch. And so I think I'll try them. Did what I have noticed it and figured out is ICT uses MMXM model inside a model to the a very low time frame he can do. ICT is ICT. There is no comparison with him, and obviously I'm just not what to say. I mean, I'm nobody. According to ICT, I'm nobody. So I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I'm done now. Thank you, Jamie, for the penguin. Akshay, thanks for being here, man. So see you again, maybe tomorrow. No, not tomorrow actually. In Monday. Until then, cheers, guys.